Hello, my name's Seth Backus and I'm a guitar maker. For the last 15 years I've been kind of hand building custom boutique guitars as one-off kind of customs. And just recently this year I started a new project with some friends of mine to set up a team to be able to produce guitars in slightly bigger numbers and make them more available to people. And proudly here delivering the first batch of team-built guitars to Guitar here in Birmingham, and just showing the guys through the instruments and giving a little bit of a run through of some of the specifications. So here we have my Shoreline JM model. It's called the JM H90 because it has a humbucker and a P90. In terms of the specifications, we've got a lightweight Obishi body, which is a West African wood. The Obishi has such a great tone. It has a really punchy mid-range, but still very bright and snappy, and it's a very comfortable weight to wear around your neck as well. We've got a cut-off telly-style bridge with 3 compensated brass saddles, so all the nice sort of clang and twang that you want from a brass saddle, but with the benefit of it intonating accurately as well. Simple volume and tone setup, but with a coil tap on the tone control that splits the humbucker into a single coil. So actually one of my favorite sounds on these guitars is the middle position with the coil tap up. Gives you a really great, like, jangly rhythm sound. It's quite unique actually. And bare knuckle pickups as standard, other custom options available. I've got a sort of vintage voiced Blue Note pickup in the neck position and a classic sort of PAF mule humbucker in the bridge. It's a really nicely balanced kind of combo, good for lots of different styles of music. And then we flip round to the back and you can start to see the roasted maple flamed neck there. Really beautiful timber, very, very resonant, very stable. And these are finished with just an oil and a wax finish, so they're incredibly tactile and very smooth feeling. All Gotoh hardware wherever possible there as well. And one of the kind of key points to my design work is this flowing line, the way the cutaway flows down, so it gives you full kind of upper fret access. And actually acts as a really nice pivot point for your hand as well. It's a very comfortable position for playing up at the top end there. I suppose a few other details are using Jezcar fret wire, a vintage style bone nut, one of my favorite materials resonance-wise, and an aged nitro finish. A little bit of checking, a few little marks here and there, nothing crazy, but means that you can, take it out and play it straight away without worrying about putting a ding in it. This finish is called Ocean Jade Metallic, which is one of my custom colours, actually one of my favourite colours. This colour kind of came from, I live right near the beach down in Cornwall, and this colour came from the exact colour that the ocean is on a cloudy day, just when it kind of goes a little bit silvery green. It's a really nice match. So the team-built guitars are built up in a new manufacturing facility that me and some friends have set up in York. And there's quite a big team of people there, and they're all set up, to build guitars in larger numbers than me. I'm just set up to build one at a time. And the reason I've done it this way is because I really like working on my own. I'm quite a quiet person generally. I'm quite introverted. And I didn't want to get too sucked into running a company or a production line, as it were, because I really want my focus to be still custom building one-off guitars. So I've put a lot of work in with my friends to get this set up in a production type facility where we can deliver like incredible quality, but at kind of sensible prices and with a range of standard options. I'm going to still continue to build one-off custom guitars for customers and artists and whatnot. But the team-built guitars will be available through dealers as well. So it's really nice and really exciting for me actually to be able to get my work out there a little bit more to people and to have them hanging in great stores like this. So this is the Shoreline T model, which has been one of my most popular models for the last few years. And I mean, it's pretty obvious where the inspiration lies, but hopefully I've brought a few little tweaks to the concept as well. This is an Obishi body, very, very resonant, lots of sustain and really great tone. It's one of my favourite woods. Bare knuckle pickups in this one as well, a set of flat 50s, which is kind of the classic Blackguard series. They're really vintage voice, but they really have a bit of poke to them as well, so they work very well overdriven as well as clean. One little twist I've put in the mix is to have a 4-way switching on this. So in the furthest position towards the neck, it's actually both pickups wired to sound a bit fatter, a bit more like a humbucker. So it just adds a little bit more versatility. And then from there on back, it's kind of a classic Telecaster type setup. Again, we've got the same kind of sweeping cutaway that we find on most of my models here, which gives really good access up to the top end fret-wise and very comfortable place to rest your hand. And another beautiful piece of roasted maple used for the neck, just finished with a very tactile oil and wax finish, very smooth feeling. And this one has a maple board as well, fretted with Jezcar fret wire and a vintage bone nut there too. Just one other thing about this range of instruments that I do for all my guitars actually. I've partnered with a charity called One Tree Planted, where for every guitar I build and every guitar built and sold, I make a donation to various reforestation projects. And it's kind of one way of giving back a little bit for using some of these beautiful timbers that we use regularly in the guitar making world. You'll also find in the Hiscox hard case that's included with the guitar a little certificate of authenticity with some details about the specifications and hand signed by myself.